Hey guys, it's been a while, but happy Monday. It's 3:30 right now, and this truck just came in. I'm gonna start recording again for YouTube, and I'm gonna start with this one. The reason I'm starting with this one is because we usually do a 3.5 on these, which is just same thing, controllers in the front, flip kit with hover bags. But on this one, the guy didn't really care about going too low or cutting the frame, so we're gonna do so you get the boxes here and everything. So it's 3 boxes. So it's the arms. I think this is, yeah, this is a little C-notch for the cross member that goes, but to not hit the drive shaft, the rear kit, and then the C-notch. So right now I'm recording on my iPhone, but I'm trying to start recording on my GoPro. Hopefully we'll see the difference, I don't know. And I'll try to show you guys, not step by step, but like the tricks, the little things that I do, the little hacks that I feel like it will help people, whoever's doing this, or if anybody's doing it at the house. So yeah, let's pick it up and start taking it apart. So what's up guys? The truck's in the air, tires are off. Right now I haven't touched nothing, so I'm not really gonna show you guys everything, because if you really don't know like anything about this, don't really do it. It's real simple. Almost every truck is the same thing, from these Chevys, from 88, 98 to 9906 to what was it, 07 or 18 to these. It's all the same shit, the Ford, the Dodge. So the first things you do, take off the wires. Not take off the wires, but loosen them up where they're free, and then tie rod, and then brakes, and then upper and lower ball joint, and then you take off all of that, and then it's the shock, and but you get it. But the other things I am gonna show you is little tricks. Like on one thing I hate about these trucks is this plastic. It sucks to get the last bolt behind there. Right now it's not gonna be that bad because it already has a strut, so these bolts aren't gonna be that tight. But my little trick is when I take off the brakes, I use one of the bolts from the brakes. I lift this piece up and I put the bolt, so I can show you, under this little lip, so it holds the plastic like this up with that bolt, and you have enough space to take off all the studs or the bolts, the nuts. But I'll show you guys once it's taken apart and once I'm putting everything back together. Hey guys, I wasn't gonna keep on recording until I finished it and I lined it and everything was in the ground, but I'm right in the back doing the C-notch, and I'm gonna give you guys like a little overview on how I install it and how I do the template, because these are kind of the simplest C-notches I could do, because they basically send you a template. But I'll show you the front. So the front's already all bolted up, everything is good. Easiest kits I can install, the bolt-up kits. A little trick that I have, that I know now, is the ball joint Zerk fittings that comes with these ball joints suck ass, so I replace them and put them with ours. The locks, I always put them in the middle, that way I have more adjustment out or in, even though I'm the one doing the alignment on both sides. I'm out working out with an arm. This side's good, all the wires packed. So let's go to the back. The back, I already did the flip kit. I cut the little tab that goes there on the differential because the saddle has the nut on it. They did tell me I need to put the lift shackle and not the original shackle, so I need to replace that. And then this is the reason why I'm doing this video. Ah, fuck. So I'm already doing the C-notch. They send you this part, which is the part that hugs the frame, and they send you a back plate. So I'm doing it this side, as you can see. I already traced it out, perfect, and everything on my lawn. So how do I do it? So like I said, they basically send you a template. So this is your template. So what you do is you put this one on top, line up the holes, all 4 holes. This part is for this part, and what I like to do is have it close to here. You don't want to have it in the middle, you want to have it a little bit close. And when I say that is because when the truck is on the floor, the differential doesn't just go up, it goes up and back, so it goes like kind of like an angle. So if you do the C-notch on, like how I said, in the middle, it's not going to be more back, it's going to be a little bit forward, and you might hit the front with this piece. Sometimes maybe not, it depends if you're lucky. So I do is mark it off, and I know that each corner is gonna hug the side of the C-notches perfect. After that, with one hand, you mock up the C-notch. Put the C-notch in the frame. My bad, my pinch English. And the marks, you see it. You gotta put it all the way to the back. Everything lines up. So right there, you start scoring the frame, and you have a perfect template, perfect guide. And you can just start cutting. I have a plasma, so it's pretty simple. Show you guys once it's on the alignment rack and everything. Oh, and then the other notch too, the cross member is for, so the drive shaft won't hit right here. It's close, but we just notch it, and we give you guys, or IHC sends out their own little like notch with their own little like pitito type shit. It looks like a little dick. Yeah, I'll show you guys once it's installed, or I'll start shooting once I do this one again, so I can show you how I line it up and everything. So I finished the notch, both sides. Pretty simple, everything lined up on my lawn. So I'm gonna start doing this notch. I did notice something that they sent 2 of these. You only need 1. I went back there with IHC already and told them, and they're gonna talk to Ivan and Ines about it. So it's ready for the notch, which is this one right here, this little plate. So what I like to do is, I don't like going to this side, so disconnect the drive line, and you mark it just in case. You can put it back how it was. Mock it up. So the next thing you do is mock it up and cut on this side, then this side, and then because this part is a little bit angled, you are going to need to cut right here straight down. Cut right here straight down, and it's not just going to be like this, it's going to be straight down, and I think you're going to have to cut like angle like that around it, so that for that little bend could sit inside, because you guys can see how much. I try to score it right now and try to show you guys on how to really do it. It's just mocking it up and see until it goes all the way up. Not all the way up, but I'm guessing like flat or a little bit higher in the frame. I'll show you guys right now what side I notch it and score it and do everything. I'm all over it. So drive light notch. So just do it. Just did it. There's really no template or nothing. It's just putting it up there and then tracing it out. This ain't the prettiest, but tip number 1 is you see this little lip, so you at least want to cut all the way up there to that lip. I know not the prettiest, but you want to cut it because this one kind of overlaps this one, and that notch is sized for this one, so I could grab it from over it. So you see both sides, cut all the way up, and then the little angle is for that little angle that I told you guys. Now the next thing that I need to do is just trace out the holes, cut it. Another tip is, you know you almost got it straight, and you know you almost got it when that part touches the frame perfectly. This part is almost like on the edge of that square, or perfectly. So that's enough. That's just perfect for the notch that we need. Now it's just to trace out the holes, cut the holes out, and put the bolts through it inside. And I'll show you once it's put on and everything. Hey guys, so this is after the alignment. I did a little test drive and everything's already done. So this is the alignment. I don't know why the alignment machine's glitching out. caster as long as it's good. Camber, good. Toes, good. The angle, the ball joints are good. Everything that's long. So you still have more adjustment. You can still go lower if you want to. And then I'll show you to this side. There's something in the back. It's the little drive shaft cross member. I try to make the cuts as clean as possible, but there's like the second one. It's like this side. Then we got the C-notch. Passenger side. So the notch does get in the way of this line, but it doesn't really move. It doesn't really do much. It still has this hook right here, so you can still put it there. And then on this side, this brake line. There's another thing I don't like about this notch is they don't have a little bracket to put this line. So what I do is I drill out one of the holes, and I get a bolt that's a little bit longer and fit the bolts. You know how it has a back plate? It has 4 bolts. So this is a notch. This is the driver's side. That is forward. So, I think I might need to do a lift shackle on it, like Johnny said. Because it does kind of look a little bit higher in the front. But we'll show you the final stance once it's in the front. Pasa.